Mel from Nightlight Stories. We're going to make one of these snowflakes today. Okay, so what you're going to need is tape, a stapler, scissors, make sure you hold them right, a ribbon, and most importantly you're going to need 5 pieces of plain white paper. Okay, here's the hint. If you have an 8.5 by 11 paper, you need to make it into a square. So I'm going to show you how. Fold it over like a triangle so that lines up perfectly. You're going to have this overhang here, little rectangle. Cut that off of the paper, and when you open it up, you have a perfect square. You're going to need 5 of these. Okay, for each one you're going to do the same exact thing. So I'm going to show you how to do it for all 5. Fold it back into the triangle, and then fold it again into a smaller triangle. You can say the corners are kissing. Okay, now we have it into this triangle. We're going to make some cuts. We're going to make 3 cuts in this triangle. Where are we going to make them? Well, we're going to make them on the fold, right across from the opening. Okay? When you cut, you are not going to cut all the way across, just to the edge, so that there's still a little piece hanging on. Make 3 of these cuts, right underneath each other. See what I'm doing? 2, 1 more, 3, just to the edge, right to the edge on each one. Okay, should look like this. When you open it up, it's going to look like this, on like a cooking show, right, Mr. Chris? Okay. So you have this here. What you're going to do is, see these middle pieces here? They kind of come together. You're going to fold them over so they touch each other and kind of form like a cylindrical shape. You're going to put a piece of tape to keep them closed. The next 2 that you have here, these 2, you're going to fold the opposite way. You're going to fold them in a cylindrical shape the opposite way that you just did the last one. And you're going to overlap the edges, and you're going to put a piece of tape on them. The next 2, you're going to fold the opposite way you just folded that one. You're going to fold it over so the edges are on top of each other, and then you're going to put a piece of tape. And the last one, you're going to fold the opposite way of the one you just folded. Put the edges together and put a piece of tape. Your paper should look like this by the end. Okay? Now, there are going to be 5 of these. So watch my magic. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What you're going to do is, you're going to put them side by side. Get your stapler. You are going to put the long edge right here next to the short edge right here. And you're going to put them side by side, staple those together. You're going to get the next one. See how it's the long shape right here and the short side right here? You're going to match those up, staple them again. Next one. Still have the long side here. Get your next one, find the short side, put it together, staple it together. You have the long side again, find your short side, put it together, staple it together. Okay, now, this is what you should have. Okay, they should all be side by side together. Okay? What you're going to do is take the middle 3, so leave the 2 on the ends, leave those alone. you're going to take the middle 3 bottom points, see these bottom points, and you're going to bring them together, the bottom points. Okay? These 2 on the side, just leave them alone for a minute. You're going to staple these together. Okay, now they're trapped. Okay, now what you're going to do with the 2 outside, take the bottom points, bring them up, and curl them under so that they'll naturally come down here. You're going to staple that together, and you should have it looking like this. What you can do if you want it to look like that and kind of have a little curve to it, is you can take these 2 sides and staple them together, just like you did when you put them in a straight line. Okay? And now you have a snowflake. And you can do it this way, so it looks like it's in, or this way, so it's puffing out. You can take your string, put it through, tie a little knot at the top, and hang it out. There's also some other things you can do. You can decorate each of your pieces of paper with glitter glue, or color, or marker, or stickers, or anything really that you want. And that's how you make snowflakes. Enjoy!